Hi, welcome back. Wait, sorry.
Hi.
Well, well
Welcome
then,
back to our YouTube channel,
fulfill the game of life.
If you are really watching us, you probably already noticed that we're wearing the same clothes that we did for the last two videos.
We're doing a video recording marathon.
There you go. So we got one more coming even after this one, right? But anyway, what we want to cover in this video is our general impressions of the Algarve, what we've seen so far, and just what's around here. It's going to be a really interesting video. If you're interested in visiting the Algarve, then tune in for the rest of this because it'll help you understand what you're going to see when you get here. So the first thing is the name Algarve, where it came from, and what we were told. So if we're wrong, please let us know down in the comments. But what we're told is the name in general came from the rock formations that are here, which are called
The Algarve.
Algar rock formations, which what we take out of that is basically the ocean wears the coast in a really unique way. And we're going to show you in this footage, the city that we're staying in is called the
Hoyos de
Agua,
Yeah.
which literally translates to eyes of water. And in this footage, you see simply why this name is what it is. Look at these things. This is beautiful. This ocean water coming through these holes. They've worn holes on the coastline, and the entire southern coast of Portugal looks like this. And the name Algarve came from the rock formations, which we thought was fascinating.
Since I came back to Portugal a little bit later than Richard, I decided to fly into Faro. And that airport really reminded me of the small airport that's in Savannah, Georgia. And while I was looking at tickets, the cost to fly into Faro versus flying into Lisbon was about $170 difference. Plus it was about, what, 2 hours?
It's a 2-hour drive one way, 2.5 hours up to, so
Yeah.
you'd have the tolls and the fuel.
Right, versus a 30-minute drive to Faro. So I decided, it was, the cost was
Probably break even.
break even, I guess. So very nice airport, small airport, very
Super convenient.
Yes.
For me picking her up. You drive, you park really close to the terminal. You walk straight in, you walk straight out. So if you're thinking about coming here, hop on the last leg of the flight. It's easier to just get here in Faro, and really nice small airport.
right.
So what are the first impressions of the Algarve? Well, I'll actually give it over to John Mellencamp and his song Pink Houses, in which he mentions people in the United States go to the Gulf of Mexico for vacations. And This is literally the Gulf of Mexico with different rock formations, but the entire area is a resort tourist trap. Is that maybe the way to say that?
Yes, I would say so. So there's at least how many, 15 or so restaurants within about a 1 kilometer walk from our flats.
Just restaurants everywhere,
restaurants, pharmacies, grocery stores, you name it.
Super tightly packed.
Exactly.
And as you can see from the drone footage, there are so many places. Now, right now, there really aren't very many people here. Looks like only retirees here.
It definitely does.
Which keeps things really nice and quiet. But 65% of the restaurants are closed, which we mentioned in a previous video. There's so much repair and remodeling going on, and this is the time they do it. But you can see in this drone footage, most of the rooms just around us, you could tell, are vacant. And so it's really nice and quiet. But we get the impression, we've been told, it's not that way in the high season, right?
Not in the summer. No, not in the high tourist season.
Yeah, you can imagine this place would be absolutely packed. Just as we stand here on our balcony, there's a restaurant right here that says live music every night. So I'm sure it's not so quiet every single night. I'm sure there's live music playing there during the summer, which of course appeals to you in different ways, right? We love this slow pace, not a lot of people, and quiet atmosphere that's going on right now.
Well, almost everything that we said about the foods that we missed from the U.S. because we couldn't get them here, because we were in the northern part, I guess, of Portugal, that is null and void when you are here in the Algarve, because there are so many different kinds of restaurants. There's Mexican food, several different kinds of Indian food, Mediterranean food, obviously Portuguese, fish, seafood, you name it. There is no shortage of the different kinds of food that you get to enjoy when you're in the U.S. and in a big city. So
yeah,
I love that.
It's endless here. I mean, anything that you can possibly imagine, there's a restaurant somewhere for it right here. It's crazy how many restaurants there are here. It's amazing. The next thing we want to talk about is just what is there to do here, and the list is almost too long to cover. We're definitely not going to spend time exploring it. There's just too much. We're just going to kind of read the things that we've seen because it's almost overwhelming.
It's a lot. So you get the usual stuff like the excursions with the kayaking, boat tours, snorkeling, dolphin watching, and I don't know if they had whale watching, but I for certain know that they had dolphin watching.
There's
e-bikes.
Yes.
The Jeep tours. What else?
Buggy tours. There are at least 4 water parks in the area. One of them is indoor. There's like an escape room. There is
a place called Sand City.
Yeah, a place called there's really kind of like marketing signs all over the place pointing you at the next thing to go see. There's an aquarium that's apparently in its 30th year anniversary, because we've seen that many marketing signs about the aquarium.
Do you see marketing signs as a place to come here and get married? Obviously the beaches are absolutely gorgeous here.
Yeah, and the beaches are different. That is the difference between here and Florida. You don't have the flat land in Florida. You have these beautiful sandy runs of beaches, and then they'll be kind of closed in on each side by some beautiful cliffs with the water formations we've already showed you. So there's really, it's much more visually appealing. Of course, the beaches, the white beaches in the Gulf of Mexico, they're fantastic and they're beautiful. But this is basically Florida in Portugal, right?
Exactly.
It's a big giant tourist world and a great place to vacation and bring your children and just go. Additionally, in the area here, golf courses all over the place, kind of really official, nice, put together communities with golf courses just like you'd see in Florida.
Yes.
And citrus groves. Orange groves here are just, they line the streets. Yes. Everywhere you drive, once you get out, there are oranges being grown everywhere. On occasion, we'll see lemons as well in the groves. But again, it's just like Florida, where there are oranges everywhere. So it's pretty much like Florida. you'd say, except you get the cliffs and you get the rock formations that you don't see in Florida. And the weather has been fantastically mild, as we've said in a couple of videos,
It's
honestly.
perfect.
For winter, it's
Yeah.
beautiful right now. So that's what we have seen since we've been here. And in the next few videos, we're actually going to show you some of our excursions. So some of these tourist things we have decided to go ahead and do. And we've already got some great footage. And we can't wait to share those in the next few videos.
Thank you for staying with us, and hopefully you like this video. If so, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss additional content.
Thanks, guys.